done such a good job over there.
I have a less supernatural idea. My idea of why it's like this is that it's a communication issue. And that the old communication, the old information is still getting fucking bounced around over in the spot where they figured out communication first. And that here we are in 2014, the further we get away, the more, you know, like, look, the West Coast is the furthest spot from the East Coast, which is where everybody landed. And it's just pretty commonly known that the West Coast is more progressive. People are more relaxed.
Right.
It's like the California lifestyle. Like, people talk about it all the time. It's not just a matter of, you know, like, oh, the beach is here, everything's cool. It's everybody got as far away from the bullshit as possible.
Right.
The bullshit was like, my family were Italian and Irish immigrants, and all those people that landed there, they all landed there within decades or, you know, generations.
Yes.
It was all these crazy immigrants that escaped Europe, which is even more fucked up. And, you know, you go further, you're going to get to Iraq. You're going to get to Sumer.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get to the fucking Epic of Gilgamesh. I mean, that's what you're getting to. It's all mapped out for us. It's all real obvious. Where everything got popping and everything got started, the people that stayed were assholes. They were assholes with ridiculous ideas. And everybody tried to revise their ideas the further we got away. Like, look, Noah's Ark is essentially the Epic of Gilgamesh, right? And there's and Hercules, you can compare Hercules with Jesus. I mean, there's a lot of these fucking stories that are super similar, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of them when you compare the actual core origin of like what was actually said. What actually are you saying happened? A virgin gave birth to a god.
Yes.
You're like, okay, all right, just want to be clear. How many of these are there? There's a lot of these are. And you're thinking about people just sitting around campfires after they fucking shot a ram with some homemade catapult, and they're eating this meat over the fire, telling these stories for 1,000 years before anybody writes anything down. You're dealing with the echoes of savages. Yeah. That's really what you're dealing with. Literally sitting in front of a fire, eating meat that they cooked on, like they killed with some fucking flint knife. Their ideas still haunt our modern minds.
Yeah. That is so cool, man.
So crazy.
The echoes of savages. I love it. Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's a ghost story. It's like everyone's brain is haunted by this ancient ghost story that's still floating around in there. We believe it so much, and we're so terrified of abandoning it that even now, some part of me, as I talk about rising beyond religion, some part of me that grew up mildly religious, still a little part of me is like, oh, you're going to curse yourself if you talk about Jehovah. Be careful. Be careful. It'll get to you, man. It'll get to you because we're just getting our heads up out of the goddamn water of delusion here. And, you know,